Nimrod is a snap retreat type deck similar to Mr. Negative. Yeah, honestly, I think that's a good comparison. Mjolnir, thank you for the 26 months. Welcome back. Let's do it, bud. Gold tickets to burn. Do you see how toxic Ben Brode is forcing me to be? Not just one shag, but two. I think Stardust is a card that would see more play if it was more accessible. And being a new Series 5 card suppresses its rate of play a bit, I think. Listen, Jen, if this is wrong, I have no desire to be right. Because we're gonna re-roll Bar Sinister here when we Killmonger with the fire hair there. Re-roll 3 times even. We are in fact gonna go 3 times. Okay, and then I do this, which makes my Thanos cost 1 next turn, right? Yes, it's also going to draw us a card that has -4 cost. God damn it. Are we cooked anyways? You might be cooked anyways. Yeah, get out of here. They can't Zola because they don't have Bullseye. Usually with Grandmaster, they don't have Zola. I just played a Once Upon a Galaxy game with Thing in the Ice and never saw my champion. I mean, that's a good problem to have, yeah? Do I wait on this, actually, and play it post-Fastos? No. I power through to misery. Is that a good bit of RNG, chat? What do we think? Excited for Sakara to put it into play. Mr. Bullseye here is not long for this world.
Impressive.
If I blow this up, death costs 2. And I'm drawing Power Stone, Space Stone, which each cost 1. Honey. This card's not named. This card's not named Dakin anymore, honey. Oh, honey. Very valuable lesson here for our discard friends. This is just I messed up and don't want to play the game anymore snap, right?
Power must be controlled.
Power must be controlled. Valuable lessons were learned that day.
The universe shall be set right.
Unironically, I think Fire Hair is one of the best Marvel Snap designs to have released in the last year. She hits such a quintessentially perfect power level, deck building choices, interesting gameplay, like really just nails it on every level. Such a phenomenal Marvel Snap card. That's rude. Why did we play Agony into Murder World? What am I missing? Oh, maybe they were speculatively hoping for a Deadpool? Yeah, I could see that. Nico and Agony could both be destroy cards. It's a good call out. Definitely destroy. Do I just play death? I think I just play death because I don't really want to make their death and null better, right? Will Shocker go to 2-4 before Cyclops goes to 3-5? Asking the real questions. I think I'm putting him here because I can misery here, but I can't really misery here because misery's worth 9 on the right, but she's only worth 4 in the center because she'd kill these two. Reality Stone was a turn late. Blame the Triskelion. Oh, they're gonna shag my death and then Fenris Wolf me, yeah? That's what's about to happen here. You've gotta be forking shirting me. The Triskelion gave them Redshift Shang-Chi, and Redshift gave them Fenris Wolf.
Destiny will arrive.
Never forget, chat, there's 3 people involved in every game of Marvel Snap. You, your opponent, and Benjamin Brood.
Victory.
That RNG is the bully.
The universe shall be set right. Oh, snap.
Oh man, chat, I've got one on my social feed here that says the Bureau of Labor Statistics is expected to slash up to almost 1 million jobs in its September revision, and it would be the largest annual cut in about 15 years. Man, the new head of BLS isn't gonna outlast a head of cabbage, are they? They are 1000% not beating the head of cabbage. Another thing we'll have to stop reporting the numbers on, I guess.
Rest in peace.
Are you gonna brew with the new card today, or is it a skip for you, Jeff? Oh, you're not new here, new heads. We always play with the new card on release day. I don't know if we play on the new card after release day, but always on release day.
Clear for takeoff.
Are we cooked? Feeling cooked. Anyone know where I can cash out my accounts and buy gold bars? Asking the real questions. To be fair, if there's a total government collapse, we're not gonna need our retirement accounts anyways, right? Oh, is Shag left better? Yeah, probably. I guess. This is 18 points for 4 as opposed to 12 points for 5. Why is Shang-Chi, chat? Video games have taught me I'm holding on to bottle caps, not gold. It's true, you know. Good, good. Let the hate flow through you. Yep.
Destiny will arrive.
Oh, I realized something yesterday that hurt me a little bit. So I'm going to share it all with you at home so you could also likely be injured by it, because I know my demographic and many of you are going to fall into this. As I clicked to verify my age on Steam so I could look at the details of an M-rated video game, it got me to thinking, you know, I'm pretty sure my Steam account is old enough to play M-rated games itself. And sure enough, I went on into my Steam account details, and there was a little badge in there letting me know that my account was over 20 years old. So really, Steam, why do I need to let you know that I'm over 17 when my Steam account is over 20? This is an unnecessary amount of clicks for me. Core Fastos into misery. A few years ago, I was making a routine purchase at the drugstore, and I was asked for my ID. I asked the cashier why, because I wasn't buying alcohol, tobacco, or medication, and she said she wanted to verify my age to see if I qualified for a senior discount. Oh, man. Get wrecked, nerd. Get wrecked. Streamer life, it takes it out of you. You know, we were actually, as of yesterday, gamers, my Twitch channel has actually been partnered for a decade. I guess I can technically say more than a decade now, yeah? Because we're a decade and a day as of today. But yeah, I've been here, and I've been streaming longer than that, because you stream for a while before you make partner. We're locked in here. Am I killmongering? So the incentive to killmonger here is that they might be killmongering me anyways, and in which case this is the most points I can put on the board. Makes their null better though. Cool, on the left and the right here.
To change my underwear.
Watch Reality Stone make like world ship or something. Hee.
Victory.
We're 3-6. And having some real grinders in Gold Conquest today. Nexus is far more common than World Ship. Yeah, but if Brode was gonna screw me on the Reality Stone, he would want to do so in spectacular fashion. Oh, wow. Whew, doggy. No Deadpool. No Deadpool. All right. Could have been worse. Could have been worse.
Rest in peace.
Wait, does the Agony still merge in here? I think it does, yeah? They played Deadpool with Agony merge in their hand. I don't think so. Is our last card Nola or Zol? I would Zola or Nola. I would assume Nola until proven otherwise.
Impressive.
My Steam account is only 17. That's so much younger than mine.
Rest in peace.
She does merge into Deadpool in hand. That's interesting. Unexpected. Oh, that's a cloned Big Venom. Yikes. I think we're gonna be going next, gamers. I think we're going to be going next. Wait, they're pulling X-23 out of Death's Domain potentially? This has gotta be wrong, yeah? Man, that's gotta be wrong. It's not the Shang-Chi I wanted for Christmas. This is better against Null, but worse against Death. And we know they have Death, and we don't know that they have Null. They probably do. I was not expecting to win that one. Sometimes lucky rubber ducky. Yeah, them pulling X-23 out of the center was super wrong there.
Legendary.
All right. We are definitely going to let this continue running down its gold conquest here today. It's generated fun, amusing games. Fire Hair is a sweet card. We take a brief pause for the cause to let some adverts roll in the meantime, in between time. Appreciate everybody hanging out. Don't go anywhere. We got plenty of snap coming up yet today. If you're watching on the YouTube side, you're enjoying the video, make sure you tap the like button. It doesn't cost you anything. Helps the content reach some more people. I'm gonna run in, grab a drink real quick. Beer beep. 2 more days till the kids go back to school, chat. 2 more days. And while I'm looking forward to them being out of my hair, I will say my 5-year-old has been one of the best behaved 5-year-olds I've ever experienced for the last like week and a half. Because every time she does anything that's remotely not okay, my wife or I are just like, you know, you're not gonna get to do that in kindergarten. Kids that go to kindergarten don't do that. So if you want to go to kindergarten, you gotta cut that out. She really wants to go. It'll be unfortunate when I no longer have that one in the holster. This one is, for people that don't play Pokemon TCG, this is such a funny one to see. I had this one come across my timeline. In the World Finals for Pokemon TCG this past weekend, the first deck search on one player's side took 2 minutes and 20 seconds. And on the other player's side took 1:55. And then in game 2, it took 1:55 and 1:25. So like literally 10 minutes of the broadcasted finals for Pokemon TCG was just these players searching their deck. So, and this is important context. So the way Pokemon TCG works, there's 6 prize cards that are randomly taken from your deck at the start of the game. And it is just an agreed upon thing in the competitive Pokemon community that the first time you search your deck, you do it thoroughly to figure out which 6 cards from your deck are in your prize cards, because you don't get to know, but you know because you find out when you search your deck. And it's one of the biggest, like, this boomer company doesn't adapt to the future, because it makes their game so much worse that this is a thing, and it makes it an awful spectator experience. And they could very easily fix it. There's no reason why players can't just look at their prizes at the start of the game and then put them face down randomly. Correct. Yes. Yeah, it should 100%. It's just derived information that wastes 10 minutes every round. And they could very easily just be like, rules change. You look at your prizes after they're distributed, you shuffle them, you put them face down, and then we go from there, and there's no more of this nonsense. I played Pokemon TCG competitively for like the briefest window of time, and I was floored coming from Magic the Gathering when someone explained the dynamic of how that worked to me. I was like, this is just the dumbest thing possible. It's like, I don't know how you design your rules to allow this to be a thing. Murder the week here. Lady Deathstrike gets hungry. I don't know that I expect her to be able to kill Morbius. I'd be kind of surprised if that's the case.
Rest in peace.
I guess we might be able to. I do this, I likely grab priority, and then we can kill it before MODOK happens. And then if this is MODOK, I can Shang-Chi the deck in.
Impressive.
This is going to 16. How big is this is a question. They're leaving. Lovely.
The universe shall be set right.
Oh no, chat! The Vibes market has lost almost everything today. All of the gains we had so many gains an hour ago. And they're all gone. Stop harshing the vibe, chat. Do I Nico the Iceman? I'm gonna Nico the Iceman, I think, actually. This disruption, like, tagging a piece is real good here. Do I copy the Soul Stone now? I think I copy the Soul Stone now. Not having to skip for Collapse Mine because we're a Killmonger deck is busted. All right, fine. I won't be. I was gonna play these two out before I was gonna play these two out before I Killmongered, but now we'll do the thing. I think there's a chance my death is free. Should give you back energy when you play death. Yeah, she should ramp me, really. It's a shame the stupid Central Park meant I didn't get to Killmonger their blade, which is sad. I think I'm doing this so that way I can misery here and not lose a ton of power.
Power must be controlled.
Not a terrible one. Order! Order in the court! All right, Tom Brady, let's do it. Default Chris, thank you for the half a year. I appreciate that. Welcome back. I just assume I'm not outscaling the collector. Although they really should have played one of the swarms out there, yeah? Quick hint when you're a viewer at home and you're wondering how close my Thanos is or not. When the deck tracker here says +2, that usually tells you how many stones. Obviously, like Subterranea or Darkhawk could throw that off, but usually you can glance the deck tracker over here, bottom left, and know how many stones are in my deck at any given point. Jeff T won an entire year of Jeff to Jeff by the way of Jeff wealth transfers. Let's get you a mod sword to go with that Shub Shield from one Jeff to another. Appreciate that support. Gamers, if you give money to Jeffrey Bezos every month from Amazon Prime, I'm not judging you, I do it too. I'm just letting you know you should make sure you take a little bit of that money back and give it to someone else like myself or someone else here on Twitch. He won't even notice it's gone, and we can all use the money way more than he does. Wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you want to take $2 from one of the richest men on the planet? Bracketology, say less. Here's the Prime sub. Thank you for the 10 months. Can you subscribe to your own channel? You cannot. I use my Prime sub like many of you do on the person I watch the most of the month. My personal rules of Twitch subscription are if I watch a Twitch stream in a month more than I watch Amazon or Netflix or Disney or whatever other streaming services I pay for, I subscribe to them. The first one gets the Prime, and then the second one gets cash. If there's two. The sandbar is so rude. All right, cool. Let's get rid of this shit. That's potentially good for us. Let's see how big this thing is. Watch it be Killmonger. Symbiote Spider-Man. All right, we tied at least. Haven't snapped in a bit. Currently Shadowverse waiting for the meta shakeup. Yeah, you and me both. Looking forward to new cards in that one at the end of the month. The Lethal Spark. Thank you for the 22 months. Man, that's a really cheap kill, Danny. I mean, with the Shang-Chi, it probably just doesn't matter, yeah.
Power must be controlled.
Rest in peace.
Remember when they buffed Shang-Chi so he dies? Remember when they buffed Black Panther so he dies to Shang-Chi after no buffs? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Destiny will arrive.
We lose that game to 5-4 Black Panther. Absolutely. Their Carnage is about to be a very hungry boy. Look at him go. Dum dum. Poor mommy is coming for us, chat. Let's get rid of their squirrels here. Take away some of their free food. It's only okay. I'll take a mulligan. We'll play for all the marbles in the next one. That's the proving ground, so it's not too terribly serious, but for this many turns that are in our hands, only okay. Snap me on one and we'll play for all of it. Come on. Come on! You know you want to. Do 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 do. Gonna draw some cards, video gamers. Gonna draw some cards. Look at that angelic deck fitting, Chip. Our Thanos is going to be very cheap. This is a little greedy. Because it's like assuming an Iceman gets pulled on a bar sinister, but it's funny, so I'm gonna do it. They must have a copy of Death in their hand, yeah? Is what this pause is. It's usually a telltale sign. Nailed it. Easy game. Black Panther could be a 4/4. Yeah, I agree with that. I'm surprised they haven't tried a lower cost on him yet. Oh, the misery. Do 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 do. Above average. Above average killed hit. And they have priority, so I can Shang-Chi them. Toxic. Nimrod, Shang-Chi might be risky. I mean, if they Nimrod, they win here, but I win here, and I'm winning the left, so. I don't think it really matters. Mickey the Moose is cooked here. Well done, Moose.
Victory.
This is very, very serious business.
The universe shall be set right.
No Squirgle on one. That's ideal. Shame we missed on Iceman on one. Chaos Gregor. Thank you for the 21 months of support. Appreciate that. Welcome back. At least we were both a turn late on our one drops here. Well, that's rude. Miss Marvel's not bad with the Smithsonian, though. Yes, you are. was not the rug pull I was hoping Nico would have this Christmas. Ooh, that's a pretty good one.
Rest in peace.
I think I'm expecting Carnage Center. So I wanna beat 24 here on the right. What's on the shirt today, Jeff? It's a cherry blossom growing over a pile of books. So I'm not playing Death to try and win the left, so I'm expecting them to put 2 Nimrods into the left and the right here, and I want to win the right and the center. Is my plan. The screwy part is they could like Carnage here plus Black Panther or something else here, and I'm only going to 31, so they could get us here with more stats than just plus 12. Where's the link for this one? This is one of the many shirts from Into the Am. There's a lot of great stuff going on. Was not quite what I was expecting, but it's certainly a way that you're allowed to lose all 3 lanes. I guess they couldn't pass up having the second Nimrod. A second Nimrod from the Triskelion. I bought some Into the AM shirts. Not only are they great, but they don't smell like vinegar when you first open them. Is that a thing? New shirts often smell like vinegar? I'm shook. Screen printing processes often use a chemical that smells like vinegar. Interesting. I think I could definitely stamp exceeds expectations on this one. Like we talked about a little bit during the set, Fire Hair is a card that's very fun and interesting design. And then obviously this deck is ticking the boxes that you want to tick in Marvel Snap, which is we're breaking our opponent's stuff with Shang-Chi, Killmonger, and Lady Deathstrike. And then honestly, it kind of feels like Thanos has ended up in a pretty reasonable spot. This deck had pretty reasonable stats on Untapped, and there's some Spectra builds that have okay numbers as well. I know this card's probably one of the most changed in Marvel Snap after Mantis, and it feels like they inevitably ended him up in a place where he's playable, but not overbearing if you really like him.